Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'll be preparing some salmon for you. I'll be showing you how I prepare my salmon. I know persons may prepare their salmon in a different way, different style, of their own way and style how they prepare their salmon. But today I'm going to show you how I prepare my salmon, and yeah, just watch and see what I do. So the first thing I'm going to do is to take it from the bag. I'm going to wash and clean it up with some lime juice, some lemon juice. I'm going to clean it with some lemon juice. Yep, so I will cut this. Here they are. So I'm going to cut them into smaller pieces. I'm going to cut this about 1 into 3 pieces, and this one into 3 pieces as well. So yeah. But I'm going to cut them first before I wash them. There they are. Okay guys, so I'm gonna wash them off with some water, and then I'll wash with water. Then I put some lemon juice on them. So that's 3. I'm using the wrong knife, but don't mind me. Yep. So here they are. So now I'm going to wash. I'm washing, guys. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put some lemon juice on the salmon. And guys, you know, salmon don't need to cook for too long. Okay guys, so after I wash my fish, I'm going to dry the fish. Make sure you get rid of the excess water before you season. So I'm getting rid of some of the water from the salmon. Yeah. So you can dry it with your paper towel. Alright, so after you finish drying or getting rid of the excess water from the salmon, guys, the next thing I'm going to do is to add my spices. If you have garlic powder, you can add your garlic powder, your black pepper, your salt, all-purpose, whatever spices you use. I don't use a lot of spices, so I'm just adding the regular spices that I use. Yep, so that is done. I don't need to even say season both sides of the fish. I just do the top part The part with the skin, I let it remain as is, and I do not season that part. I just put the spices and seasoning on top. The spices on top. So yeah, the spices are on. The next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn my stove on. If you want, you could have turned the stove on and allowed the oil to heat. So I'm going to put my oil in my pot, allow it to heat, and then I will add my salmon to the pot, guys. Getting rid of the excess garbage. I'm not sure. I am going to prepare some rice, white rice with my salmon. So I'm allowing the pot to heat right now. While that the pot is heating up, I'm going to wash up these things in the sink. So I am going to I'm preparing this salmon with white rice, and I'm going to make gravy. So if you can stay tuned to see how I make my fish gravy. And yeah, so I'll be making fish gravy. So guys, while I'm here preparing my salmon, while my pot is on the stove waiting for it to get hot, I don't know, guys, I saw this. Let's talk about Reesa Teesa. Reesa Teesa, guys. Oh my gosh, Reesa Teesa is taking the internet, taking social media by storm. Yes, she is. I mean, everywhere I go, every time I go on my phone, it's Reesa Teesa, Reesa Teesa, Reesa Teesa, Legion, Reesa Teesa, Legion. Oh my gosh, they are taking the internet by storm. She is. Now I guess she's on her way to London or Paris. But guys, if you listen to the story, I saw when she made the first video, and I started to watch it, but then I was saying to myself, I wasn't sure if it was reality or if it was, I thought it was fictitious. I thought it was a fictitious story. When I saw the first video, I didn't listen throughout because I was saying, oh, this person just doing this for to get views. But then every time I go, I see another episode, until she make 52 episodes, and I was like, really? And I didn't even, to be honest with you, I didn't stop to watch any of them complete because I was saying she's not reaching her point quick enough for me, because when I go on social media, I have a very short attention span. So I don't stop to watch any video for more than especially TikTok. If I'm watching YouTube video, I'll watch the videos long. But TikTok, I don't watch TikTok videos for more than 2 minutes or 1 minute. The most. It must be very intriguing for me to stay that long on a TikTok video. So I didn't stop to listen to her story. And every day I go on, I see Reesa Teesa episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, episode 50, until she make 52 videos. But while listening to other TikTokers giving their summary of her story, I get the gist. I get an understanding of what her story is about. Her story is something else. Her story, I don't know. It come like it was taken from a movie, because she has been through it with this man, Legion. She has been through it, guys, and I can't believe that this man has done something like that. You know what intrigued me most about her story is the part where she mentioned that where the man gave her the cemetery as his home address. That is something else. That man is beyond belief. I guess she did this video just to make others aware of what is really out there, to be aware of the persons that they get involved with, because some of these men out there, they are not who they say they are. They are trying to be somebody that they are not. It's like he was the devil's advocate. He was working directly for the devil. Okay guys, so now my oil is hot, so I'm going to put my salmon in. I'm going to put I'm not putting the part with the skin down first. I'm going to put the top part down first. So the part with the skin, that will go in last. I'll turn that part last. So the part that goes first, I put this part down, and the part with the skin will turn up. Okay, so I'm putting in the part of it with the skin will be up, will turn up. You'll see, I'll show it to you. Some persons, before they fry their salmon, they flour it. It's up to you if you want to flour your salmon. Show you. There it is. So I have the skin part up, and then when the fish is ready to turn, then that part will go down next. So you can fry that part for about 3 to 5 minutes, because remember, salmon doesn't take long to cook. So I'll fry that part for 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'll flip it and put the part with the skin down last. So when you're taking out the salmon from the pot, it will be better for you. And yes, the skin part will come. You put your fork or whatever underneath and you take it out. So this part will go down last. Salmon does not take a long time to cook, so do not flip, turn and turn and turn. Do not turn. Just let it cook for the 3 to 5 minutes, and then you just flip over to the next side. Alright, so don't turn to check. Don't constantly turn in to check to see if it's ready. Just tell yourself you need 3 minutes or 5 minutes, and after the 5 minutes, then you turn it. Alright, so while the salmon is there being fried, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to prepare some rice. I'm going to prepare some white rice. Yes guys, so as I was talking about Reesa Teesa, so her story, I don't know, it's something else. She did what she had to do, because I guess she was hurting, and that's her way of she was hurting, and that is her way of, taking off stuff off her chest. Because a lot of people use the internet as their therapy. Some person may go to counselors, some person may talk to family members, some persons may talk to their friends, others may use the internet as their therapist. So I guess that's what she was doing. She wasn't even, I don't think she was doing it to get any clout, or didn't expect her videos to go viral like that. But she was just doing that to, just to put it out there and to get a little relief from what she had been through. And yeah, eventually her videos went viral. They're all over the internet. And she's famous for her 50 episodes that she had done. I'm sure she has opened other women's eyes, I'm sure that somebody else is out there who have been through what she has been through, or is going through what she has been through, and is afraid to speak up, or not even afraid to speak up, but don't want it to be in the public like that. And I'm sure other women will take heed from her story, and be careful next time they go into a relationship or with the next person mixed relationship they go into. I'm sure persons are gonna learn from her story. Yes, so I think that was the main reason for her to put it out there. Not to be famous, not to be viral, but to just enlighten other women out there. And big up to Teesa, Reesa, Teesa. Alright guys, so I washed my rice and now I'm going to put it on the stove. Yep. It's been about 5 minutes since I put the salmon in, so now I'm going to flip to the other side. That is the skin side. Yep, and that's good. So they are all flipped over to the skin side and they did not stick to the pot. So you see that's the reason why I did not. So they did not stick to the pot, which is good. So that's the reason why you have to dry your fish before you put them in the oil. And I think I have too much oil in the pot right now, but yeah, when you can do it without this much oil. I have too much oil in the pot, but yeah, it's okay. Right, so I'm now going to give that side, the skin side, another 5 minutes to finish, and then I'll take them out and put the rest of the salmon in the pot to cook. So my rice is on the stove, guys. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add some salt and I'll add some margarine. I'm going to add some salt. And then I'm going to add some margarine. I'm going to cover it and let it get yes, so the fish is frying. Fish is looking good. Fish is looking good. In the meantime, I'm gonna get some seasoning spice for my gravy. So I'm gonna make some gravy, guys. Some fish gravy. How am I gonna do that? I'm gonna make some gravy, so I'll have to use these. So for my gravy, guys, I'm going to use some vinegar. I'm going to use some soy sauce, just a little of the soy sauce along with my spices. And I'm going to use a piece of I'm going to use scallion, thyme, pepper. I don't think I'm going to put that on there. Yes, so scallion, thyme and pepper, Scotch bonnet pepper for my fish gravy. But in the meantime, the rice is on the stove. Have you ever heard that you're not supposed to use spoon when you're cooking rice in your rice? Because if you use a spoon, it will not cook properly, or the rice will be toffee. For those of you who understand that language, the rice will be toffee if you use a spoon. But I have used spoon all the time. I've used, and my rice comes out just fine. Just fine. Just moving the fish about in the pot. Not turning, not flipping. It's cooking good. Smells good already, guys. Alright guys, so now it's time for me to take out the first set of my fish, my salmon. So I'm going to take it out. So this is the first piece. I don't want anything to break off. So to soak up some of the excess oil, you could place them on a paper towel. Yes, I think these are well cooked. Guys, these are well cooked, both sides. So yes, I'm going to add my other pieces to the pot for them to fry. Remember, I put the pink part down first, and then the skin, when I flip the skin down. Alright, so those are both ready. So these are the ones that are done. Now my rice starts. My rice is here, about ready. The water dried out, so it's now going to, I'm going to turn the stove down to minimum and allow it to steam. I don't know what I love doing this. I love to put foil paper over my rice and allow it to steam properly. I don't like when my rice is too shelly or too soft. It's most just in between. So what I do most times when I'm cooking, which I don't have to, but I normally put a piece of foil paper over my rice. Once the water dried out a bit, I put a piece of foil paper over the pot and allow it to steam properly. So that's what I like to do when I'm cooking rice, especially I'm not using a rice cooker. So that's what I do, and yeah, I'm going to allow that to cook and the other set of salmon to cook. And then the next thing I'm going to do, I will be preparing some broccoli. So I'm going to prepare some broccoli. I'm going to cut up some broccoli now and put them on the stove. I don't cook my broccoli for too long. My broccoli should be crunchy whenever I am eating them. So I'm going to put the pot on for the broccoli and allow the water to boil. What's your favorite part of the broccoli, guys? I know some people eat everything on it. My daughter, my baby, she ate everything. She loves broccoli. She loves the vegetables overall. So this, she alone will eat this, guys. She alone. I'm going to wash them now before I put them in. I'm going to wash them before I put them in the pot. To my broccoli. And the broccoli I don't cook for long. I cook it for about not even 5 minutes. As soon as the water starts to boil, I just take them out. And guys, you have to remember to take them out of the hot water, because if you like to see the color on your broccoli, do not leave them in the hot water. Do not leave them in the hot water because they'll get dark. So remove them from the hot water as soon as you cook them, so they maintain their greenness. Yes, they remain green. If you let them stay in the water, the hot water, they're going to get dark. Last set of salmon from the pot. I have turned the stove off. So my salmon are all done. Such a pity not everybody in my family eat fish, so I will have to prepare something different for one of my family member. So the easiest thing I could think of, some beef stew. So I'm going to prepare some beef stew. This is already done, but I'll be giving a little of my style to it, putting a little of my style to it. But before I do that, I'm going to make my gravy for my fish gravy. All right, so I'm going to use the same pot here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the oil from the pot. I'm going to use just a little tip of this same oil, not a lot. I'm going to use a little tip of it, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the seasoning, but I'm not going to cut up the scallion or anything. I'm just going to add them with some garlic. I don't want too much pepper. Turn this on. The broccoli is boiling. Just start boiling. Just a little tip of oil, guys. So you add scallion, thyme, pepper, garlic, onion if you wish, if you need. Not a lot. It's not like they just want these things in it for the flavor. So I'm adding the onion. I'll turn this down. So guys, my broccoli is finished boiling, you see. I'm not going to boil it anymore. It's still green. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw off the water because I want it to maintain its greenery. Yep. So I'm going to transfer this into another container. I'm going to transfer it into a bowl. Yep. So they are ready. See, they're supposed to be crunchy. So that's my broccoli. Ready. Still look green, guys. So if you want to maintain your green in your broccoli, as soon as they are cooked, you take them from the hot water. Do not let them sit in the hot water, else they're gonna lose their color. Look how green that is. Yeah. So next thing I'm going to look about now. So that's for my. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some vinegar. A little touch of my lemon juice. Making my fish gravy, guys. A little bit of my spices. And you can't make fish gravy without putting some margarine. So I'm going to add some margarine. It smells so good, guys. smells good. I wish you guys could smell this. Yep. Oh gosh, I need to use this in the margarine. So I'm going to add some margarine to that. Smell like fish. Actually smell it. Smells good. So I add the margarine. Next thing I'm gonna do is add some of my little soy sauce just to give it a little color. Just for a little coloring. And let me taste this. I'm going to add some water. Guys, I wish you could taste this. It tastes so good. Oh my gosh. Nice. This tastes so good, guys. Wow. Tastes really good. I'm gonna put my fish away. So I add some water to that. I'm gonna let this stay and simmer a bit, and then I'm gonna add some ketchup. I'm adding some ketchup to this. And then allow it to simmer a little bit. And then that will be good. My gravy will be good. Nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. My rice is almost finished. Looking good. Fluffy. Looking good. So I took the foil paper from the pot. So now I'm going to allow it to just sit there and steam without the foil paper. Simmer a bit more. But it's good. It's well done. It's all ready. Ready. So yeah guys, rice is ready. All done. Cook, well soak, and ready to go. Ready to be eaten. Yep. So my gravy is here, simmering. Just allowing it to get some little thickness, but it tastes and smells so good, guys. So just stay tuned. All right, so now I'm gonna prepare that little meatball. The meatball. Just putting my little touch to it, adding some vegetables, so I'm gonna just add this to my pot here. Beef stew. This is beef stew, guys. Beef stew person. So I'm gonna add some spices to it. let me put away these stuff, guys. Just tidying up my mess. Tidying up my mess. Let me show you what the beef stew look like. So this is what the beef stew looks like. This is just a one-person meal. I have just added some of spices to it, onion, pepper, and the powdered spices. Yeah. So it's just for one person, the person who do not eat fish. So that's about it. Yep. So that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I'll prepare salmon, I'll prepare rice, I'll make my own fish gravy, I'll make some beef stew, and that's it. That's a wrap. Thank you again for watching this video. Please go ahead, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and tell me if you want to see me do more of these videos for you. And I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.